and welcome to the Wealthy Lala Show with myself, Laurie Laursen. Today is episode 205. So what do you guys got planned for this weekend coming up in Alberta here? It is a long weekend. So for people who work usually Monday to Friday, the Monday is off. So it's going to be a 3-day weekend. Woohoo! So some people I know have gone camping, fishing, quadding, and yeah. So I just wonder. So what do we want to chat about today? So one of the decks of cards that I actually just got recently was just kind of I thought it would be something I'd maybe mention for today. So if you guys remember on a previous show, I talked about a book called It's Not Your Money by Tosha Silver. How to Live Fully from Divine Abundance. And she's got like a little 8-week program in it. And I'm actually considering doing it. Well, which is part of the reason why I bought the book. But at the same time, she also had a deck of cards called the Wild Offering Oracle, a 52-card deck on giving it all up to God. So, you know, she calls it God, but in her books, actually, she also calls it divine source, universe. So use the word that, here on this one card, the abundance card, she calls it divine beloved. So divine beloved, please show me how to just a second. Please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. And that's actually something I wanted to talk about today, is that, when you'd like to have more abundance, like you're really, truly have to feel abundant before abundance will come. That might sound totally backwards to what we're used to being told. Basically, you're not happy till you have the party. You're not happy till you have the love. You're not happy till you get skinny. You're not happy till you have the money. And actually what that energetically does is keeps you in the energy of lack. The lack of the skinny, the lack of the abundance, the lack of the love, the lack of whatever, the lack of fun, playful, good times, like whatever you want to call it. And interesting. It's just so funny. I just really get a kick out of that, how I start taping my show and then all of a sudden I start yawning. I'm sitting here at the computer doing stuff, listening to stuff, no yawning. Put on the recording. Let's yawn. How about let's yawn? Let's yawn a little bit more. So, okay, so just for fun, I'm going to pull a couple of other cards. I'm not going to be posting these on, well, maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'll post these on Instagram or not. I have kind of a busy day coming up, so we'll see if I can fit it in. But anyways, a couple of other cards that have fallen out here. One is self-love. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. Here's another one, self-sufficiency. The ultimate self-sufficiency is relying on God, source, universe, divine, beloved. It doesn't mean hiding in a cave and saying, I don't need people. Instead, it's saying, God is my source, and I'm willing to receive all help, love, and support that wants to come. And this other one, because I love gratitude. It's called gratitude. Find just one thing that you can feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's like a healing balm, like the warmth of the sun. So what's really interesting is I was listening to some Abraham Hicks today, And I've heard this before, and like many things in our lives, we hear them 1, 2, 500 times, and finally we get it when we get it. We hear it when we hear it. And so what I had heard today was Abraham said, if you take 10, say you have 10 things in your life that you want, okay? More money, better job, a lover, a holiday, whatever, okay? So you have those 10 things in your life that you desire to have. And only one of them you have right now. So say you have a house that you're happy with. You got a roof over your head and you've got that. Well, Abraham actually said, what you want to do is ignore the 9 things that you do not have and focus on the one thing that you do and milk it for everything that you can. So you could say, oh my God, I love this house that I live in. What are the things that I love about this house that I live in? I love the comfortable couches. I love that I have a TV set. I love that I have the money to pay to have satellite, to have internet, to have the phone, to have heat, to have power, to have windows that the sun can shine through, to have a super comfortable bed, to have a bathroom that we beautifully redone a few years ago. Love the tiles in the bathroom. And the other day I was in Walmart and I found some awesome face cloths that match the bathroom somewhat. And I was so thrilled about that. And I'm so grateful that I have a garage that I actually can park my car in. I remember for years not having a garage. And since I got a garage, I love it. And I love looking out the windows. We live on a farm, and I'm so grateful for that. I love how the sun comes in the morning on the front of the house, and it comes in on the back of the house at the end of the day. I love how I have a desk and a computer room that I can have all my stuff all over the place. I probably already said this, but I love that I have a comfortable bed, which apparently with this yawning, I must want to be jumping into sooner than I think. I love that I have a wonderful tub. Oh, every day, every day I have a bath, and I'm so incredibly grateful for that. I'm so grateful I have a hot water tank that is fuller or that fills my tub as full as I need it to go. I love that I have a flat top stove because I don't have a very big kitchen, and having a flat top stove gives me even more counter space when I need it. And I love that my fridge, sorry guys about the yawning, this whatever that is. You know what, I think I'm not even going to mention it anymore. If you guys have been listening, I do it. Why I do it? Moving energy, moving space in my body, in your bodies, like whatever that is, okay? So yeah, just going to run with it still, as I've said before, and I'm saying again. I've been doing that EMDR, that eye movement, what is it? Eye movement therapy. It's a desensitization. Here it is. Eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. Actually, I'm going to do that on the yawning. On the yawning. I just wonder what judgments I have about myself with the yawning. That would be really interesting to create some space there. So it allows me to just receive whatever my body is choosing with that, however and whatever it actually is. So I'm going to do that. Welcome again to Laurie's World. So what else am I grateful for? Oh, right. I was saying about my fridge. I love that my fridge has the freezer on the bottom and the fridge on the top. I have just always loved that ever since I got this fridge. It is just so fun to be able to just reach right in. I love that we redid our basement, and it's really nice. I love that I got new washer and dryer just a couple of years ago, and they're stackable, and they're a beautiful gray silver, and I love that. I love that I got a new printer, and even though it seems to go through a lot of ink, I really love it. I love that it's the first wireless printer I have had because my other printer lasted forever. So I just recently got a new printer that I can use wirelessly. So I love it that I get to sit at the kitchen table and print something that's in another room. I love that I found the name Wealthy Lala. It's inspired me to be that, be more of that, receive more of that. So, which kind of brings me back around to, so if you guys are able to do that, like with everything that you have, like it's funny because even just as I'm doing that, I'm like, I think tomorrow when I'm driving, I'm so grateful for the road that I'm on and grateful that that there is roads and that there's highways instead of it all being gravel, and the fact that I'm not in a horse and buggy anymore, that it's not going to take me, a day to get the hour from where I live to the city. That, if you think about it, you guys, we have a card in our wallet that if we go into any store, we can touch it to a machine and it takes our money. Like it's just so easy. It's so incredibly easy, maybe sometimes a bit too easy. But I'd love so much to actually embrace more of an abundance mindset with my life. Now, if you notice that as I was doing those, like being grateful and for the things that I do have, if you notice the energy of it, it started to expand to a place where it if it like created more of a light, spacious space in my world. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, well, I could be grateful for this, driving tomorrow. Oh, I could be grateful for the food in my fridge. Oh my gosh, I could be grateful for these cookbooks and the accessibility to Pinterest and to be able to find all these yummy recipes that I don't have to have a million cookbooks anymore to have access to that. I love that even though sometimes Facebook may or may not be a good thing in my world. It all depends on the day. I love that if there is someone that I haven't been in contact with, I can. Like currently right now, I've been doing an epicure party, which is a home party thing, if you guys have ever heard of this before, but it's spices and stuff. And so you can order these spices, as a party and get free product and half price items and all that kind of stuff. And Facebook has allowed me to connect with a lovely woman who sells it and that I could do parties through her. So I'm grateful for the Facebook for that. And I love that I got to go on Facebook tonight and see more little cute, adorable pictures of my new granddaughter. And I love that I have all these beautiful angel cards and all these different kinds of oracle cards in my life. And the books, I have an abundance of books from the library. I'm so grateful for the library. You guys, the more I'm doing this, the easier and easier and easier it is. And when I first started doing it on this show, I felt like it was going to be a tiny bit of a struggle. But really, if you actually allow yourself to receive the abundance of what you have in your life, like just think about it, you're not living on the streets. So you must have so much in your life that you're grateful for that is beyond that. Like it's so easy for us to look around at the don't haves and the want tos and the should haves. And really, we underestimate what being grateful for what we do have today in our lives. Really, truly being grateful for that. Like really, truly being grateful for that. And that actually being grateful for that, it actually creates more gratitude. And if it's for you, say it's friends. You'd like to have more friends. Well, who's that one friend in your life that has those things that you desire? Maybe you have more than one, and maybe you have a quality in this person and a something in this person and a something in that person, and you think, oh well, I don't have like a really one great friend. Well, what if you look at all the pieces that you love of each different people that you have around you? And I wonder what that would create. And I wonder, oh gosh, you guys, I did not think that this show was going to go here. And I just think that that's so incredibly cool. So, anyways, Tosha Silver's book, I'm actually considering doing her 8-week divine abundance plan. I have to keep you guys posted. Yeah. Yeah. And maybe, each Friday I'll kind of update as to how it's all going. So next Friday I'll let you guys know how the first week went. Well, how's that for a commitment? Okay. Well, you guys, I will talk to you on Monday. See you on the next episode. Take care. Thanks for listening. TheWealthyLala@gmail.com.